Hello and welcome to the 2017 Algonquin College Convocation ceremonies here at Canadian Tire Centre. I'm Brianna Jackson and I'll be your backstage host, speaking to some of the graduates before they walk across the stage. And they have some shout outs for some of you out there. Let's get it started.
Hi, I just want to thank my parents for everything they've done for me and helped me get to this point.
Hi, congratulations all 2017 Algonquin grads, and thanks Mom and Dad and Kenny for helping me through these 3 years.
Hello, thanks to the staff at the observatory for helping us get through these last 3 years.
I'd like to thank my cat, Petra, for waking me up at 5:30 every morning to get me to class.
Thank you, Mom and Dad and Max and Chica. Max and Chica are the real MVPs.
Shout out to the Lasells and Chris.
Shout out to the Birchells and Baby Boomer.
And of course Hazel and Dottie and Abby, my fur babies, for being by my side always.
Thanks to my parents, my sister Kelsey, and my baby boy Liam. Couldn't have done it without you. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for all the support. I could not have done this without you.
We'll be back shortly with some more grad shout outs.
Elaine Brennan. Honors may be.
Christine Elaine Brennan. Honors. Oh, louder? Okay. Christine Elaine Brennan. Honors. Louder? Okay. Okay.
Christine Elaine Brennan.
So you have that. Sorry. I just use my when we're holding there. When the student comes, I have a kind of
and welcome to the 2017 Algonquin College Convocation ceremonies here at Canadian Tire Centre. I'm Brianna Jackson, your backstage host, speaking with a couple grads who have a message for some of you out there. Let's get it started.
I just want to thank all my family that came down from Sturgeon to celebrate my big day, and I love you guys so much.
I just want to say thank you to my mom and my dad for supporting me and my grandparents, and congratulate everyone on graduating. We made it.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone. I want to thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and my friend for coming.
I just want to say congratulations to everyone and big thank you to all my family that's here today to support me.
Shout out to my family, my best friend, and my boyfriend.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad and everyone that came to support me these past 2 years.
I just want to thank my family for being here today and supporting me these past 2 years.
I want to say thank you to my family, especially my boyfriend and all the friends I've made in this journey.
So that's a wrap for shout-outs today. Congratulations to all of the grads.
I'm Michael O'Byrne reporting from the CTV News Desk. It's a big year for Algonquin College as it celebrates its 50th anniversary in 2017. As a graduate of the journalism program, I'm proud to be one of 167,000 alumni who got their start here at Algonquin College.
Algonquin College is celebrating its 50th anniversary from September 2017 through June 2018, and you're invited to celebrate with us.
So far, so good.
Thank you.
All paths lead to Ottawa in 2017 for Canada's 150th birthday and Algonquin College's 50th anniversary.
Two very impressive community milestones you won't want to miss.
Algonquin College's 50th anniversary year will be filled with pride, connections, giving back, and diversity.
All four of them. Okay, go.
I'm feeling good about this.
Very good.
There's so many opportunities to volunteer, connect, and celebrate with Algonquin College.
Come celebrate Algonquin College's past, present, and future with our 50th anniversary.
Stay connected with us online through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And share your memories with hashtag AC50.
Give me the hashtag again.
Hashtag AC50.
Beautiful. Good job. Hi, everybody. We're Mahler and Rush from the new Hot 89.9. Congratulations.
If you graduated. If you're here, you likely did graduate.
Yeah.
If not, things are going to get very awkward very, very soon.
Well, there's that one guy in the back who's not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You actually should leave, sir, because everybody else
now.
deserves to be here.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Everybody but you.
Yeah. I graduated in 1994, before the invention of the wheel.
Yeah.
And
just before.
Just before.
Fire was around then.
When did you graduate?
1998.
98, yeah.
In the brand new building, we had a brand new radio station. It was the first year of CKDJ when I started college. That was cool.
Yeah, when we started in radio, I had 2 cups and a string, and that's how we communicated with people. No, what we've learned from Algonquin is so many things. I think for me, it was teamwork. I got to actually work with teams there with the other students, and that helped me with the teamwork here on the morning show.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time with great people, and it was for the first time in my entire educational career where I would get up every morning and be excited about learning new things, and Algonquin gave that to me, and it was awesome.
Yeah, me too, what he said.
Yeah.
Seriously, we could sit here all day and just talk about us.
And we'd love to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay, let's just talk about us.
So, I'm 6 foot.
Hang on.
What?
We should probably talk about some other grads. Let's do that.
All right, other grads then.
Hi grads, hello from the other side.
Congratulations graduates, welcome to the job force.
Congratulations graduates, you guys made it, man.
Congratulations graduates, welcome to the real world. Your real work has just begun.
Congratulations, you've made it.
time to enter the real world.
My name is Heidi Helm. I graduated in 2003 from the Interior Design Program, and my company is Urbanomic Interiors.
My name is Jared Fleming. Work at Morrison Hirschfield as an electrical designer.
I graduated from the Aesthetics program at Algonquin in 2015.
I graduated in 2009. I'm a stonemason, currently working for RJW Jem Campbell Stonemasons, and we've been on the Parliament buildings for the last 4 years.
I'm Jordan. I work at Mahogany Salon and Spa in Carlton Place.
I'm Sean. I graduated in 2013 from the Electrical Engineering Technician program. I now work for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, the Ottawa Union.
My name is Duolu Sol. I graduated from Algonquin in 1998. I am currently the Director of Strategic Regulatory and Communications at the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission.
I graduated in 2005 in the Culinary Arts and Management program, and I'm the chef and owner of Wawati Catering.
Looking back, I would say their education was excellent. Learning to be able to communicate your ideas so that other people could understand what the heck you were talking about. Because waving your hands in the air to explain what the space is going to look like doesn't work so well. So learning the drafting and all of the techniques so that you could make your ideas buildable was very valuable.
Less than a year ago, I was still in school, and then now I'm here working in my dream job in this amazing building, and I get to apply everything that I've learned.
I went to electrical engineering at Queen's and wasn't a fan of it. Transferred shortly after to Algonquin. 3 years later, successful employed grads, loving my job every day.
People from all sorts of different backgrounds are trying to get into this sort of trade, and having that Algonquin education showed employers that I was serious about this career, that this is what I wanted to do. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that I don't use in some way either knowledge or hands-on skill that I learned at Algonquin.
After having done university and kicking around for a bit, I decided that I wanted to go into broadcasting. Algonquin seemed to have a really good program. Working in film and television has really been an asset to the work that I do now. I never thought I'd be working in government as a director of communications, but the experiences that I've had, they serve me well right now, as well as the network that I still maintain. They come into play on a regular basis.
Algonquin College gave me confidence. It gave me the tools that I needed to be able to strive into the modern world. I was inspired by my teachers to incorporate my traditional teachings, what was taught to me from my grandparents, but also use what was taught to me by the Algonquin College. And I've been in business for 5 years, and it's just true determination and passion and, staying true to who I am.
So I think as you leave Algonquin, you're going to have that sense of, did I do the right thing? Am I going into the right thing? And I think you have to feel confident after your years of being here that the professors, the teachers have taught you the right things along the way.
Yeah, believe in yourself, interview well, wear good shoes, brush your hair.
Or that too.
These are all good tips.
Yeah.
Algonquin gave me the tools I needed as far as getting into the workforce and into masonry, but also meeting the right people and having a great reputation that is respected among the small community of stonemasons. So it enabled me to get one of the largest jobs in North America, the restoration project on Parliament Hill, and to succeed in that. We've had the opportunities to do things on that project that have been unprecedented for scope, size of rebuilds, some great stone cutting experience, architectural and sculptural. Yeah, it's been a fantastic 4 years.
Having already done every single thing hands-on, plus the theory, you get a really good idea of how everything works, especially going into a service industry where you're talking to people all the time. That helped my confidence a lot, knowing that I had that actual experience.
I've had some really good experiences working with the government. It's taken me around the world. I was on an assignment with Privy Council Office working on the Afghanistan Task Force, and they offered me the chance to do some relief work in Kandahar. To go and have that experience as a civilian, it was quite good.
Through what I love to do, I've got so many opportunities coming my way. I was actually able to be part of Michael Jean's national campaign for Art Saves Lives. I recently won 2 awards.
Hello and welcome welcome to the 2017 Algonquin College Convocation ceremonies here at Canadian Tire Center. I'm Brianna Jackson and I'm your backstage host, speaking to some of the graduates before they hit the stage. Let's get started.
Hi, I'd just like to give a special thank you and shout out to my parents for the amazing blessing that they've been in my life and all the support they've given me over these years.
Hi, I'd like to thank my parents and my grandma and everybody who supported me through this journey.
Salut les amis, j'ai réussi. I'm here. I did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, and thank you, Matthew, for everything.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my husband for being there and for supporting me, and of course for my friends at school. Also to Starbucks coffee, yay!
Shout out to my niece who ripped all my papers and the toddler's time, but we made it!
Thank you to all my friends and family, and shout out to my mom, Addie, Kai, and Daniel for not being here. I love you guys. Mwah.
I just want to thank my mom and dad and all the Starbucks baristas for giving me coffee after my 8 a.m. lectures. Thanks.
So that really is a wrap. Congratulations to all of the grads, and thank you to everyone in the stands for being here today.
I'm Michael O'Byrne reporting from the CTV News Desk. It's a big year for Algonquin College as it celebrates its 50th anniversary in 2017. As a graduate of the journalism program, I'm proud to be one of 167,000 alumni who got their start here at Algonquin College.
Algonquin College is celebrating its 50th anniversary from September 2017 through June 2018, and you're invited to celebrate with us.
So far, so good.
Thank you.
All paths lead to Ottawa in 2017 for Canada's 150th birthday and Algonquin College's 50th anniversary.
Two very impressive community milestones you won't want to miss.
Algonquin College's 50th anniversary year will be filled with pride, connections, giving back, and diversity.
All four of them. Okay, go.
I'm feeling good about this.
Very good.
There's so many opportunities to volunteer, connect, and celebrate with Algonquin College.
Come celebrate Algonquin College's past, present, and future with our 50th anniversary.
Stay connected with us online through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
And share your memories with hashtag AC50.
Give me the hashtag again.
Hashtag AC50.
Beautiful. Good job. Hi, everybody. We're Mahler and Rush from the new Hot 89.9. Congratulations.
If you graduated. If you're here, you likely did graduate.
Yeah.
If not, things are going to get very awkward very, very soon.
Well, there's that one guy in the back who's not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
You actually should leave, sir, because
Probably
everybody
now.
else deserves to be here.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Everybody but you.
Yeah. I graduated in 1994, before the invention of the wheel.
Yeah.
And
Just before.
Just before.
Fire was around then.
When did you graduate?
1998.
98, yeah.
In the brand new building, we had a brand new radio station. It was the first year of CKDJ when I started college. That was cool.
Yeah, when we started in radio, I had 2 cups and a string, and that's how we communicated with people. No, what we've learned from Algonquin is so many things. I think for me, it was teamwork. I got to actually work with teams there with the other students, and that helped me with the teamwork here on the morning show.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time with great people, and it was for the first time in my entire educational career where I would get up every morning and be excited about learning new things, and Algonquin gave that to me, and he was awesome.
Yeah, me too, what he said.
Yeah.
Seriously, we could sit here all day and just talk about us.
And we'd love to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay, let's just talk about us.
So, I'm 6 foot.
Hang on.
What?
We should probably talk about some other grads. Let's do that.
All right, other grads then.
Hi grads, hello from the other side.
Congratulations, graduates. Welcome to the job force.
Congratulations, graduates. You guys made it, man.
Congratulations, graduates. Welcome to the real world. Your real work has just begun.
Congratulations, you've made it. Time to enter the real world.
My name is Heidi Helm. I graduated in 2003 from the Interior Design Program, and my company is Urbanomic Interiors.
My name is Jared Fleming. Work at Morrison Hirschfield as an electrical designer.
I graduated from the Aesthetics program at Algonquin in 2015.
I graduated in 2009. I'm a stonemason, currently working for RJW Jem Campbell Stonemasons, and we've been on the Parliament buildings for the last 4 years.
I'm Jordan. I work at Mahogany Salon and Spa in Carlton Place.
I'm Sean. I graduated in 2013 from the Electrical Engineering Technician program. I now work for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, the Ottawa Union.
My name is Duolu Sol. I graduated from Algonquin in 1998. I am currently the Director of Strategic Regulatory and Communications at the Canadian Nuclear Safety Commission.
I graduated in 2005 in the Culinary Arts and Management program, and I'm the chef and owner of Wawati Catering.
Looking back, I would say their education was excellent. Learning to be able to communicate your ideas so that other people could understand what the heck you were talking about, because waving your hands in the air to explain what the space is going to look like doesn't work so well. So learning the drafting and all of the techniques so that you could make your ideas buildable was very valuable.
Less than a year ago, I was still in school, and then now I'm here working in my dream job in this amazing building, and I get to apply everything that I've learned.
I went to electrical engineering at Queen's and wasn't a fan of it. Transferred shortly after to Algonquin. 3 years later, successful employed grad, loving my job every day.
People from all sorts of different backgrounds are trying to get into this sort of trade, and having that Algonquin education showed employers that I was serious about this career, that this is what I wanted to do. I mean, there's not a day that goes by that I don't use in some way either knowledge or hands-on skill that I learned at Algonquin.
After having done university and kicking around for a bit, I decided that I wanted to go into broadcasting. Algonquin seemed to have a really good program. Working in film and television has really been an asset to the work that I do now. I never thought I'd be working in government as a director of communications, but the experiences that I've had, they serve me well right now, as well as the network that I still maintain. They come into play on a regular basis.
Algonquin College gave me confidence. It gave me the tools that I needed to be able to thrive into the modern world. I was inspired by my teachers to incorporate my traditional.
Sometimes I believe at times I'm missional. I can fly high, I can go low. Today I got a million, tomorrow I don't know.
Segu Agwegu, Westageously. What I said was, greetings everybody, and good morning. My traditional name is Dikonadasso. My English name is Ron McCluster. I am the Executive Director and Special Advisor to the President on Indigenous Initiatives at Algonquin College. It is my honor to welcome all of you to the 2017 Algonquin College Convocation ceremonies. As guests, the college would like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded, unsurrendered territory of the Algonquin Nation. I would also like to acknowledge today's drummers, the Ottawa River Singers, who will be providing drumming at this morning's convocation. We believe that the drum is a heartbeat of Mother Earth and that it connects all things. Please rise for the procession of the graduands as you are able. Yawango, miigwech.
Hey! Hey,
Good morning. Please be seated. Before we begin, I would just like to say thank you and miigwech to the Ottawa River Singers for leading us in and for their performance in celebration of our students. It was a very meaningful and a fitting way to begin our ceremony. Once again, for the Ottawa River Singers. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Convocation 2017. My name is Claude Brûlé. I am the Senior Vice President Academic at the college, and it's my distinct honor to act as your Master of Ceremony this morning, helping to guide us through today's festivities. It's also my honor to extend a sincere welcome to all of our graduates, their families, and their friends. Convocation is a very important event, a time to celebrate our graduates' achievements. You, our graduates, came to the college with a dream. You have successfully completed your studies, and today you will receive your diploma or certificate recognizing that accomplishment. You are now ready to meet the challenge that lay ahead. We wish you well, and we're delighted to be here this morning to salute you. We also welcome all of our friends and family who are watching via our live web streaming. We're so thrilled that you're able to be with us today for this wonderful celebration. At this point, I would ask all who are able to please stand and join our vocalist, Christina Heatley, graduate in the Developmental Services Worker program, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Please be seated. I will now introduce the members of the stage party, beginning on my far left. I would ask that they remain standing until all have been introduced, and that the audience please withhold applause until all have been introduced. Laura Stanbra, Vice President, Student Services. Victoria Ventura, President, Students Association. Barbara Hill, Algonquin Elder. Ron DeGanadis McCluster, Executive Director and Special Advisor to the President on Indigenous Initiatives. Dr. Barbara Foltz, Dean, Faculty of Health, Public Safety and Community Studies. Cheryl Jensen, President. Jody Jeffrey, Academic Manager, Center for Continuing and Online Learning. Peggy Austin, Acting Director, Algonquin College Foundation, and Dr. Krista Pearson, Registrar. Please be seated. And now, may I ask the faculty to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to join me in recognizing the faculty of Algonquin College and the contributions they make to the success of our graduates. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment I will call upon Cheryl Jensen, President of Algonquin College, to come forward for the President's address. But before I do, I would like to bring your attention to our backdrop, which is the college's new coat of arms, which was unveiled yesterday for the first time. As one of the college's legacy projects to celebrate its 50th anniversary, the creation of a coat of arms is truly a milestone in the college's history. And you are now a part of that history. You are the first graduating class to have this beautiful coat of arms embossed on your degrees, diplomas, and certificate. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to show you a short video on our new coat of arms, and then President Jensen will speak a little more to its significance during her address. Let's roll the clip. Thank you. And now, please join me in welcoming Algonquin College President Cheryl Jensen.
Thanks very much, Claude. Good morning, graduates of 2017. It's such an honor to be standing here before you today and to congratulate you for successfully completing your chosen program. On behalf of the Board of Governors of Algonquin College, I want to welcome all of you, our graduates, your families, and your friends. Now, some of you may have friends and family who couldn't be with us here today, those of you who are here from other countries, but we know they'll be thinking of you today with love and with pride. You know, we have students at Algonquin College from almost 100 countries, international students who enrich our culture and teach us so much at Algonquin, in the city of Ottawa, and in the Ottawa Valley. And let me add my welcome to all of those who are watching this event online. Graduates, I also want to thank each and every one of you for choosing Algonquin College. We know you had many choices, and we're very grateful that you chose us. Now, I may be a little biased, and I know our employees feel that same bias, but I will say with confidence that you chose well. Algonquin's reputation for quality and innovation is well recognized, and you should display your certificate, diploma, or degree with a great deal of pride. And speaking of this pride, I know that many of you here are joined here today by people who support you and who have likely helped you in some way as you have taken this journey. Helped you with encouraging words, late-night phone calls to ease the occasional jitters, and most likely, urgent calls for money. So let's thank them and tell them we love them. If you're a family member or a friend of a graduate, could you please stand as you are able so that our graduates and the entire Algonquin community can show their gratitude? Please stand. Thank you. It helps with a long ceremony too, get you up and moving a little bit. I also want to personally thank our employees, our faculty, staff, and administration here at Algonquin. No one works harder than this fine group to support our students, and it shows. You consistently give them very high marks in student satisfaction for a college of our size. So I want to talk to you for just a few moments today about the next big phase of your life journey. Some of you came here directly from secondary school, some after completing part or all of a university degree, or as preparation for a delayed or second career, perhaps in applied museum studies, early childhood education, or social service worker, just to name a few that are graduating this morning. And you know, you're graduating at a very special time in Canada, our sesquicentennial. Canada is 150 years old. And in just a couple of more weeks, there will be a really big birthday party here in Ottawa and in every large and small community from coast to coast to coast. It's also a very special time in Algonquin's history and in the history of the entire college system in Ontario. We are 50 years old in 2017, as you've heard already, which for some of you here today may seem like a really long time. For me, and I dare say a few of my colleagues in the room, it doesn't seem long at all. What else happened in Canada 50 years ago? Well, our new Canadian flag was just 2 years old. Medicare and the Canadian Pension Plan were coming online. Of course, there was Expo 67 in Montreal. The Ottawa 67s of the Ontario Hockey League was formed. The Museum of Science and Technology opened in Ottawa. Oh, and the Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup for the last time. And we almost made it this year. So back to colleges. The college system was founded by former Premier William Davis in 1967. I am very proud to say that I've had the honor of working in this system as a professor, chair, dean, vice president, and president since 1983. So not that far before our 20th birthday. And I've seen so many changes in that time. Believe it or not, smoking in classrooms was not allowed, which was a fairly recent change when I embarked on my teaching career, but you could smoke everywhere else, hallways, cafeterias, offices. There were no computers in the classrooms, let alone cell phones, not even whiteboards. Most of our students came directly from secondary school. Now, more than half of our students who walk through our doors and take courses and programs online have worked or taken a university course or an entire program before joining us. Students from other countries were a rarity, and now they enrich our culture in so many ways. At Algonquin, over all 3 of our campuses, we expect 10% of our total student population to be international students by the fall of 2017. That's this September. And we didn't even pay attention to potential students with whom we share this great country, who were here long before any of us, and from whom we could have been learning so much, our Indigenous learners. Now, at Algonquin, we have the fastest growing population of Indigenous learners in the province. I'm very proud of this and consider it a great responsibility to do our part in fulfilling the call to action in the Truth and Reconciliation Report of 2015. So what's in store for us in our next 50 years? I believe this is rooted in our past and a confident vision of what's in store. Today, you just saw this in our new coat of arms, which is inscribed for the very first time, as Claude said, in our 50-year history on each and every one of your diplomas, certificates, and degrees. You notice a lightning bolt, a dramatic force of nature, which symbolizes the spark of inspiration, innovation, and transformation. This symbol is very significant. Why? Because while you have been at Algonquin, we have been inspired by you. Your dedication, your perseverance, and your commitment to the community. It's your determination that brought you here today, and that will serve you well in the years to come. The sprig of cedar in the shape of the maple leaf, This reflects Indigenous and Canadian cultures, and you should be proud to have the ultimate symbol of Canada, the maple leaf, on your credential. You know, we're so fortunate in Canada, this great country, the 8th safest in the world, where we have the freedom to speak openly, to study, and to work. The sprig of cedar was used intentionally. It represents healing, curing, ceremonies, building, and creating. Your programs at Algonquin have given you the skills you need to build, to create, to innovate, and to help in the care of those who need it most through our allied health programs, our social services programs, and the volunteer work of each and every one of you. The volunteer work of which we at Algonquin are so very proud. And the cedar is evergreen. I think that's a perfect reflection of our graduates. You have the resilience and the grit to not only survive anything that this world can throw your way, but to be the architects of your own future, to build your future, whether you're an entrepreneur and create your own job, or whether you work for a large organization. I know you will work for that company like you own it, with the pride and commitment to make sure it's successful for the next 50 years. The wampum belt. This is a sign that we have chosen to weave our past long before the last 50 years, so that we, the travelers, can learn from the earliest stewards of this great country, so that we can remember those on whose shoulders we stand, who have built Algonquin, our programs, and the alumni you will meet here in Ottawa and in the Ottawa Valley and around the world. And speaking of those upon whose shoulders we stand, the history in our coat of arms also includes people like Ken Schultz. We had a ceremony last Saturday in fact, for Mr. Schultz, who is now 95 years old. You may have seen him on the news last night. He was asked by the provincial government to be one of the architects of a new form of post-secondary education, something special. He came up with a vision when he viewed 8 acres of farmland on a dirt road just west of what was then Ottawa. Let me say that we all stand on the shoulders of Mr. Schultz and his vision of what would be called Algonquin College in 1967. He was the first Dean of Technology. The coat of arms also includes the Thunderbird, and that Thunderbird shows that you are powerful. Just remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, that's not an original. Spider-Man said that. I like it though. In Algonquin's 50-year history, we have graduated more than 170,000 students who are now part of our alumni family and part of communities here and around the world, like alumnus John Fennick, who serves as an extraordinary champion for his community, ensuring that no one goes hungry and that young people have access to education and counseling. And after 2 decades of work in child protection, John became the mayor of Perth in 2006 and warden of the Lanark County in 2010. He has worked to create a flourishing green community through dramatic waste reduction programs and solar farm initiatives, and was a dedicated driving force behind Algonquin's new Heritage Institute in Perth. And I think of other learners and their many contributions to the life of our Algonquin College community. Like, for example, our Applied Museum students, Angelica, who's here today, and Betty Ming, who together worked to assemble one of our latest legacy projects, a collection of Algonquin College memorabilia and artifacts. These 2 students sifted through countless boxes that had been abandoned in storage for years and produced our very own Algonquin College Museum. I hope that if you're on the campus that you will take a look at their fine work. And I could go on with many other graduates. Your work here at Algonquin has given you the skills to succeed in this rapidly changing world. A world that is changing from traditional work to a world where you can create your own business, your own work, and your own career path. And we are always here to help through continuing education classes here or online as you are off and away. In fact, we'll be following you closely, more closely than we have followed our alumni in the past. To celebrate your successes, offer assistance for your setbacks, and help and build your resilience to lead to lifelong success. You are now a proud member of the Algonquin College alumni. I encourage you to stay connected with your vibrant alumni community that stretches around the world. Graduates, before I close, allow me one more message, one that's so important to me. I believe that we have an obligation to our community, as I know you've been doing while you've been studying here at Algonquin. I urge you to care passionately about the things that are important in this world. Share your talents and your gifts with others. Make a difference in your own way to create a better world for our children and our grandchildren. You play such an important role in the future of our college and ensuring that others can reap the benefits, and as you have, of a quality and life-changing post-secondary education. I'll share a favorite quote of mine by anthropologist and author Margaret Mead that I think says it best. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has. So graduates, I wish you much success, good health, and above all, happiness. This will always be your college, and I hope that when you come back to visit or just think of us now and then, it always feels just a little bit like home. We won't forget you, don't forget us. And as a long-standing board member from our Pembroke campus once said at a convocation, be Algonquin proud, make Algonquin proud. Thanks very much. Merci. Miigwech.
Thank you, President Jensen, for your thoughtful remarks and words of wisdom to our graduates. And now I am pleased to introduce our 2017 School of Health and Community Studies Valedictorian. Jessica Martin is graduating today from the Child and Youth Care Program. Jessica's involvement at the college includes participating in many initiatives such as open house, peer mentoring of first-year students, and contributing to the success of community service learning events. According to her professors, she is hardworking and passionate about children and youth in the community. Jessica leads and facilitates a weekly high school youth group in the community. She is an accomplished pianist who offers private piano lessons. As well, she teaches Sunday school. Jessica has an excellent academic record. She has been on the dean's list every semester during her program. In the classroom, Jessica is prepared, engaged, and participates well. She is a role model for all of her classmates. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Jessica Martin.
Hello, everyone. Madam President, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates of the Community Studies programs. Let me start out by first saying congratulations to every single one of you for making it to your Algonquin College graduation. I also want to thank every single one of you who are here, family, friends, mentors, and more, for coming out to support each of us during our day of celebration. For most of us, it was definitely not an easy task to get through our course loads, co-op terms, placement experiences, and more. It took sincere work, efforts, and dedication to make it this far. For some of you, this may have been a solo task, and for others, maybe you had the support of close family and friends like I was so blessed to have. My mom, dad, and siblings stuck with me through the challenging and rewarding moments. My professors and the faculty here in the Child and Youth Care program were a huge encouragement and support to me during my 3 years at Algonquin. I want to specifically thank my program coordinator, who's sitting over there, Vicki Grissom, for all of her guidance and compassion towards me and the other CYC students. All in all, no matter how you got here, you made it. We all made it. As we sit here celebrating our past successes and look forward to our future adventures, I want to talk to you about something that has truly impacted me throughout my time in the Child and Youth Care program that I really hope will encourage you as you step forward into this new stage of your life. Something that I want you to ponder is the idea of discovering your identity. Your identity is who you are. It's the very basis of you as a human being. Everyone has one, but not everyone is aware of who or what their identity is found in. Searching for your identity is a journey. It's a process. This is not something that just happens in a single moment. Each and every person sitting in this room today is defined by something. Maybe this is tied to your personality, your looks, your level of popularity, or more. Maybe your identity is closely knit with the program that you're walking out of right now and the career that you are stepping into. You might even walk around with a mask over your face for fear that if you take off your mask, that people will see your true identity and not love you for who you really are. For me, I have the privilege of being able to say that I have found my true identity in the person of Jesus Christ, my Savior, who has changed my entire life. This identity that I have found has provided me with a never-ending hope and an unfailing love that I am so thankful for every single day. So for me personally, my identity search is still a journey, but I know that I have peace in knowing where the basis of my identity is found in. So wherever it may be, we are all searching for our identity. We are all yearning to discover who we are at our deepest place. As you move forward today and into the next stages of your life, I want you to remember that you have already formed a part of your identity. You are shaping who you are every single day, and the education and knowledge that you have is helping to mold you right now. I hope that all of you have courage as you step into the workforce and into this upcoming adventure. You are all capable of doing incredible things, and my hope is that you will accomplish greatness as this search for your personal identity continues. Once again, congratulations, Algonquin College graduates of 2017. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jessica. We now move to the part of the ceremony where we recognize you, our graduate. I invite family and friends to take pictures from your seats. Our photographer will also be taking a picture as each graduate is recognized by the president. I would like now to call upon Dr. Barb Folds, Dean of the Faculty of Health, Public Safety, and Community Studies, to please come forward to the podium and introduce the graduates of the School of Health and Community Studies.
I'm pleased to be here on behalf of the staff and faculty of the School of Health and Community Studies, who are very proud of all our graduates and feel privileged to have been part of your successful journeys. At this time, on behalf of Algonquin College, I would like to acknowledge the commitment and successes of the graduates of Community Studies programs and would like you to please rise and be presented for graduation. Madam President, each of these graduates has dedicated themselves to successfully completing the requirements of their program. These individuals are ready to make their mark in their chosen career. It is with great pleasure and honor that I recommend them for graduation. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Folds. I will now ask President Jensen to step forward to receive the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, may I please ask that you withhold your applause until all the credentials have been presented so that we can hear the name as each graduate is announced. However, a well-placed hoot or howl has never hurt anyone. I will now ask Professor James Hare to come forward and begin the presentation of the graduates.
Mason George Bath. Brett William Bellamy. Eden Merritt Bowler. Adam Carson Graham Foreman. Christina Guyot Woodland. Sorry. Shay Dawn Hardy Bowden. Christina Chinez. Stephanie Langto. Amanda Ryan Moore. Sarah Maeve Norton. Ashlyn Michelle Crisnell Honors. James Alexander Riley. Alyssa Ann Singh, honors. Rachel Hope Wilson, honors. At this time, I call upon my colleague to please come present the next name of graduates.
I'd like to congratulate the Child and Youth Worker graduates for 2017. Simran Alawalia. Emma Arsenault. Jenna Lee Okway. Tristan Jacob Edward Barnes. Jasmine Bourguignon. Pamela Blythe Brigio. Christina Berlewski. Amanda Sarah Buffoni. Deanna Margaret Burchill. Alexander William Burns. Laura Lee Cowling Mitchell. Laura Campbell. Elena Francesca Caputo. Megan Teresa Castro. April Cole. Heather Cormier Lauren. Megan Holly Cosham. Kirsten Cousineau. Here. Kirsten Cousineau, honors. Alicia Caitlin Crete. Julia Derrick. Marissa Dawn Dipolino. Stephanie Lynn Dompierre, honors. Patricia Marlene Dorimane. Samantha Duran. Candice Farmer. Harley Marie Foster. Mara Lorraine Garnett. Hamda Hirschi Gelly.
Thank you.
Congrats. Chantal Eileen Gervais. Bule Gray. Hannah Hazefizovich, honors. Jenna Laura Harris. Jessie Alexandra Head, honors. Corey William Illingworth. Ashley Jack. Christine Keogh. Tanya Leanne Kremer.
Thank you.
Tia Faith Caputo. Alexandria Kimberly LaBelle. Chelsea Jane Dorothy LaSalle. Danica Lacroix. Brittany LaViolette, honors. Maura Josephine Lepore.
Thanks, Andy.
Melissa Marlowe, honors. Jessica Martin, honors. Emily Nicole McLaren. Saida Mohammed. Amanda Lee Montour, honors. Brandy Leanne Moore. Emily Claudia Moxham, honors. Suad Musa. Sarah Nazar, honors.
You got it.
Latasha Mackenzie Nichols. Meg Perry, honors. Samantha Kathleen Scarcella. Nizreen Shurbarji. Haley Jensen Retschler. Michelle Silva. Shania Rainica Scarrett. Jennifer Joy Sturgeon Joubert, honors. Brenna Thompson, honors. Samantha Townsend, honors. Jesse Tremp. Lindsay Taylor Walsh, honors.
Thank you.
Kaylee Jane Warmington. Kelly Lynn Wenzel. Jamario Sainobank James Williams. Elizabeth World. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, Professor Jennifer Curry, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
And now the graduates that are dear to my heart from the program Developmental Services Worker. Yasmin Abdullahi. Ashley Erin Banks, honors. Alexa Jasmine Beckford. Adriana Bell. Bridget Lynn Bell, honors. Stephen Best, honors. Lucas Bezpalco. Jess Tiffany Brisson. Jeffrey Lorne Carroll, honors. Brittany Cassidy. Stephanie Cassidy. Sorry, Brittany. Kevin Kahe Chan. Rupa Chopin, honors. Shona Bonnie Desjardins. Hannah Desnoyers, honors. Amy Gracia Desormo Macia, honors. Kirsten Ann Dixon, honors. Lindsay Tate Dixon, honors. Daniela Pearl Ellis. Christopher Wayne Floyd, honors. Fatine Gadban.
What's up, miss?
Blake Nicholas Gilchrist. Jennifer Linda Goddard. Nadia Gour. Dinah Deandra Grant. Stephanie Melissa Hagerman. Christina Heatley. Gregory Michael Jackman, honors. Margaret Ann Jacques, honors. Maya Rebecca James. Matthew Jidrasic. Siramina Kamala Swarin. Katie Camara. Jeffrey James Kelly. Madison Kiley. Danielle Labelle, honors. Kayla Helen LaFrance. Charmaine Sarah Lamia. Carissa Elizabeth Latre. Valeria Natalia Lopez, honors. Jacqueline Sarah McDonald, honors. Catherine Mary McMaster, honors. Elaine Catherine Madigan. Ashley Melissa Martin, honors. Anastasia Martinenko, honors. Jamie Cassandra McConnery. Caitlin Kelly McDevitt. Dara Leanne McMullen. Matthew Neil Melosh, honors. Amin Mohammed Mostefa. Michaela Jackie Nelson Rooney. Darnella Marie Andrea Nimbabona. Shaoli U, honors. Deborah Omalara Owalana. Mirisaj Bishma Pereira. Nicholas Rideout. Keith Allen Rowe. Erica Suzanne Seguin. Emily Margaret Ann Shoemaker. Cassidy Rachel Simpson, honors. Brittany Christine Smith. Bethany Grace Snyder. Ashley Stroud. Michaela Lynn Sturt. Cassandra Janet Stutt, honors. Lauren Danielle Teabrake. Marie Thadal. Samantha Bell Thrasher, honors. Nina Tubangbuana. Ela Grace Van Sertima, honors. Cheyenne Victoria Warren. Nancy Wesley. Sorry, Nancy. Krista Adrienne Wilcox. Annette Claire Williams, honors. Stephanie Alexandra Marie Zelik. At this time, I'd like to call upon my colleague, Professor Linda Lalonde, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
For early childhood education, Jessica Ann Abbas. Honors. Hadil Abdo. Elham Ahmed Abdullah. Jacqueline Dylan Abella. Honors. Nada Al-Gallery. Amtaram Kamal Arab. Honors. Susie Gardy Augustin. Paula Ayala Perez. Honors. Eunice Sadia Baba. Honors. Ariane Grace Baker. Honors. Taylor Ann Victoria Barkley. April Audrey Dawn Bone. Caitlin Teresa Bradley. Jessica Joanne Rose Burton Teresna. Jody Lynn Burke. Casey Lynn Marie Keddo. Veronica Marlene Kalea. Taylor Christine Cannon. Jasmine Donna Lynn Cape. Marie Chouinard. Honors. Lydia Desiree Joy Clark. Honors. Taylor Courtney Clark. Jennifer Lynn Cleland. Honors. Michelle Alexandria Klein. Honors. Caitlin Leanne Campo. Kaylee Christine Crandall. Shannon Tyler Cross. Erica Marie DeSalve. Lauren Delafour Devlin. Honors. Miriam Thamer Dave. Sorry. Kimberly Sue Dubach McCarthy. Zoe Eardley. Margaret Jean Evans. Lauren Sydney Fex. Natalie Ann Fisher. Oksana Frolova. Samantha Mackenzie Gauthier.
Taylor Marie Gillis. Hillary Juliana Granum. Melissa Dawn Halden, honors. Sarah Stephanie Hansel. Jenna Heath. Sequoia James Henney, honors. Allison Kate Huel. Mallory Jean Hutter, honors. Stacy Nicole Joines. Wendy Amanda Julia Jones. Khadija Joali. Josephine Kadamani. Mandeep Kaur. Christine Margaret Kelly. Sydney Quinn Marina Kelly. You got me. Asma Mohammed Kader. We would like to offer a special recognition for our next graduate, Angela Kidder. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned earlier, Convocation is also the occasion to present special awards to students who have excelled in their academic career. The Steve Stafford Memorial Continuing Education Award is awarded to a student demonstrating unusual or extra effort while having completed a continuing education or online diploma certificate, or having completed the majority of their post-secondary program through continuing or online education. I would now invite Jody Jaffrey to join President Jetson for the presentation of the award to this year's recipient, Angela Kidder, graduate of the Early Childhood Education online program. Congratulations, Angela, and please cross the stage to receive your award. Lindsay King, honors. Ashley Nicole Lang. Nop Zipli. Holly Lee Marie Levesque. Ashley Ann Marie Lynch. Suha Ma, honors. Ashley Constance McDonald. Julie Mai. Jennifer Nicole Millette, honors. Jessica DeSanka Marconi. Kaori Masuda. Anne Marie MacArthur, honors. Charlotte Ashton Bennett McLaren, honors. Madison Reed McPherson. Tara Lindsay McWilliams. Idna Mohammed, honors. Sarah Moore. Kristen Lou Marie Ney. Katerina Camila Pantaloni. Blanca Elena Paz Olivar. Lindsay Potvin. Robin Michaela Crousseau, honors. Sienna Star Pro. Donna Rasaputra. Pega Rassi. Amanda Catherine Rogers. Hannah Star Rounds Zavitz, honors. Sierra Ray Sadler. Andrea Erin Schulstad. Diana Shore, honors. Kaylee Silver. Braden John Sparling. Kristen Bailey St. Charles, honors. Rebecca Lynn Tegrutenhouse. Jennifer Elizabeth Tinnenberg, honors. Erin Dawn Titley. Samaya Tuta Bourgeois, honors. Emily Taylor Tremblay. Dr. Tugra. Tracy Amanda Valadares. Sasha Van Lane. Stephanie Leanne Vanier. Kira Visor. Ajara Mendy. Serena Ward. Kiana Jade Watkins. Zachary Ernest Parker Wood. Yiki Wu. Faduma Yasin. Feiquin Zhu. Sabrina Katerina Zito. At this time, I would like to call upon my colleague, Professor Mac Nason, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
The graduates of the Library and Information Technician program. Just a second. Brody Leo Barber. Sarah Nicole Chalmers. Jeremy Coutu. Lily Lorna Veronique Daugenet. Annika Francine, Jim Excuse. Dick. Well, let's do this again. Annika Francine, Francine Dick. Thank you very much. Yes, ma'am. Melanie Fortier, honors. Thank you. Ashley Roseanne Garbett. Rudy Marie Gold. Rachel Anita Habermel. Denise Hamilton. Hello, how are you? This is good stuff. Jessie Doris House. Emily Lamoureux. Congratulations. Samuel Franklin Morris. Teresa Ann Nemitz. Jocelyn May Rankin. Chelsea Richards. Ashley Elizabeth Saunders, honors. Rosemary Helena Voswavik. Could I call upon my colleague, Vicki Green, please? Thank you very much.
The social service worker graduates. Brianna Page Abrams, honors. Lydia Alouette. Lindsay Ray Alward, honors. Morgan Nokomis Marie Andrews, honors. Anne Marie Katerina Beijing. Meg Elizabeth Blackwell, honors.
Janisha Teresa Ann Brown. Yochi Grace Brown. Manisha Cephas. Taylor Dawn Meg Charbonneau Honors. Tashnia Hook Chowdhury. Benjamin Robert Christmas. Alexander Gordon DePaul. Kelsey Brianna Doyle Honors. Danny Ken Edmonds Honors. Nicole Victoria Ferrer. Michael Dominique Ferry Honors. Nicole Ashley Forndron Honors. Pauline Frimpong. Taylor Benjamin Gagne. Rachel Carol Gibson. Sudesh Groom. Shar K. Hoot. Filson Soliman Jama. Kidan Abdi Jama. Jessica Lorene Keating, Honors. Dina Khoury. Lisa Nimai Yoga Lugal.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Congratulations. Thank you.
Sarah Mastia Pimengo, sorry. Jillian Hope Isabel McDonald. Cassie Lynn McClinton. Genevieve Elizabeth Aileen Meloche, Honors. Amal Offman. Kayla Hester. Laura Carol Margot Pettis. Honors. Kimberly Michelle Rosen. Veronica Usak. Paige Allison Watson, honors. Lalia Zafiri, honors. For those of you who are able, may I ask all the graduates of the Community Studies programs to rise. Ladies and gentlemen, the Algonquin College Community Studies class of 2017.
Thank you. Please be seated. Congratulations, graduates. Let's take a moment to show our appreciation to the faculty members who announced the names of the graduates. Thank you. Well, we have come to the end of this morning's program. There are many at the college who plan and coordinate this event, and although they're too numerous to mention, I would like to take a moment to thank them for their efforts. It has certainly been a pleasure to celebrate with you today, and it's my pleasure to welcome you, our graduates, as our newest member of the Algonquin Alumni Association. How about you stand one more time so that we can recognize you as alumni? Yeah. Thank you. Please be seated. As President Jensen mentioned earlier in her address, we wish you every success, and we want you to share your successes with us by staying connected with our Algonquin alumni website. As we come to the end of our program, we invite all of our graduates, your families and friends, to gather and continue celebrating in the foyer. There you will find several areas where you can take pictures. We do need to ask you to please leave your academic gowns with our staff at this level before you head outside. But there are gowns and regalias available in the tent outside for those wanting to take pictures. Many thanks to you, our graduates, and to your families and friends for joining us today and making this ceremony a happy occasion for us all. Congratulations and best wishes. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you please stand and remain standing until the end of the recession of the stage party, the faculty, and the graduates. Thank you, and have a great day.